It is essential that your eyes do not move and that you be able to see on both sides. It is difficult to understand such a thing when suddenly the situation becomes chaotic. Learn what is written in this book. Master the use of the eyes and do not change that use under any circumstances. This is something you should investigate thoroughly. The way to hold a sword. To grasp a sword, give your thumb and index fingers a sense of flotation. Keep your middle finger neither tight nor loose, and tighten your ring and little fingers. It is wrong to have a relaxed grasp. You should take up the sword with the idea of cutting your opponent down. When you do this, you should hold your sword so that there is no change in your grasp, nor the possibility of your hand contracting into an uncontrollable position. Whether you are bracing, parrying, striking, or restraining your opponent's sword, you should be intent on moving only your thumb and index finger a little. In all events, grasp your sword with the intent of cutting the man down. Your grasp does not change when doing this, whether the act involves the testing of new swords on prisoners or corpses, or is taking place in a real fight. In all things, whether it be the sword or the hand, immobility is undesirable. Immobility means a dead hand. Mobility means a living hand. You should understand this well. Use of the feet. In the carriage of the feet, you should float your toenails a little and step strongly with your heels. In the use of the feet, you should walk as usual, whether the case calls for large, small, quick, or slow strides. Feet that seem to fly, float, or be immobile are, all three, undesirable. There is something important in this way called the yin-yang foot, and it is considered essential. The yin-yang foot means never moving just one foot. With yin-yang, you step right and left, whether striking, pulling back, or parrying a blow. I repeat, you should never step with just one foot. You should investigate this thoroughly. The 5 stances. The 5 stances include the upper, the middle, the lower, the right side stance, and the left side stance. The stances are divided into 5, but they are all for the purpose of cutting a man down. There are no other than these 5. No matter which of these stances you take, you should not think of the stance itself, but rather that you are going to cut your opponent down.